Guys, do you suffer from man boobs? You know, the guys that have breasts. And to some it's very uncomfortable and sometimes embarrassing. Now guys, I'm not talking about, you know, a big strong upper chest, things like that. I'm just talking about sedentary men, and sometimes not even sedentary men, that just have developed breasts over time. This is a medically diagnosed condition called gynecomastia. The prevalence of gynecomastia peaks between the ages of 50 and 80. And roughly 1 in 4 men in this age group are affected. Now, gynecomastia, if you're not familiar with it, it's caused when estrogen levels are out of balance. When estrogen and testosterone conflict. The imbalance simply leads to growth of breast tissue over time. Guys, there is good news about this if you're suffering from this. Sometimes it's a little more medically involved than what I'm about to say, but a lot of times this can be prevented. I'm going to go through 5 things that you should avoid if you're concerned about your man breasts, your man boobs, or if you don't even want to go near it. You need to avoid these 5 things. Number 1 being beer. Okay, I love beer, I enjoy it, and I think everybody else around the world enjoys a glass of beer every once in a while. But guys, if you're concerned about gynecomastia, there's a thing called phytoestrogens in alcohol and liquor, and then also beer. Phytoestrogens they're present in hops, and it's used to make beer. So they're also found in other plants that are used to make other alcohol, things like tequila and vodka and things like that. The liver is largely responsible for metabolizing hormones, and if there's any disruption in the proper function of the liver, they'll convert to estrogen, which can result in the growth of breast tissue. Number 2, cigarettes. Okay, this is not a bash cigarette campaign, but guys, we know there's nothing good about cigarettes. If you're smoking cigarettes, just stop. For your health, for your teeth, your gums, your skin, your hair. Guys, just stop smoking cigarettes, especially if you're concerned about man boobs. Lung cancer is among the most common reasons for cancer-related breast growth. And of course, this is one of the most preventable forms of cancer. Skip the cigarettes, save your health. Number 3, getting high. Abusing marijuana is a big no-no if you're concerned about gynecomastia and breast growth. Guys, what happens when you abuse marijuana is that some studies suggest that the marijuana depresses testosterone levels for up to 24 hours, which ultimately affects the estrogen-testosterone balance. Unfortunately, the exact mechanism isn't known yet, but it's kind of in favor of if you smoke marijuana, your testosterone decreases, and you're going to increase your estrogen testosterone imbalance. Number 4, not eating enough. Habitually depriving yourself of adequate nutrition will cause your testosterone levels to drop. There's a thing called refeeding gynecomastia, and this was seen back in World War II when prisoners of war came back after being famished for so long that the hospital started overfeeding them to get their calories back up. And what they saw is that after they returned to a normal healthy diet, breast tissue was growing. Number 5, and last but not least, is herbal products. Go through your medicine cabinet, your shower, and just look at the back of the labels. If you see things like lavender, tea tree oil, and things like that, stay away. A recent study from the New England Journal of Medicine found that when applied topically, tea tree oil, lavender oil can cause gynecomastia. Guys, these are 5 things you should avoid if you're concerned about your man boobs.